To the tiny islands that dot the lake come other visitors. The shores of the lake are occupied by permanent residents, often hostile to intruders. But here, in clustered shelters of papyrus reeds, the rejected Karamoja from the harsh lands to the northeast come to find seasonal refuge and food, squatters on the lake itself. Approaching one of the temporary guests, I find that the visitor also speaks English, now a common language in a nation of many diverse dialects.
You fisherman here?
Yes, I'm a fisherman.
What do you catch?
I fish these tilapias.
Tilapia?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you from French?
Yes.
How is it French? It's quite all right?
Hmm?
Is it French all right?
Oh, yeah.
Ah.
Very much.
Have you come to catch fish?
No, we come to visit.
Oh.
You have a boat?
Yes, I have a boat. I have gone down there.
No, I see.
From another fisherman, I hear the reasons that bring so many of the Karamoja to the islands for nearly half of each year.
He's pottering us.
Hmm?
This man. Is he pottering us?
Is he what?
Pottering. Taking our pictures.
Yes. Are you from here, from this region?
No, I'm from Central Karamoja there.
Central Karamoja?
Yes.
How is it there?
There is all right anyway. And cultivation
Is
type
there,
of the
is there a
world.
lot of water there?
Water?
You have
No.
streams, rivers?
No. Sort of just
Desert?
nothing.
Nothing.
There is no like even rivers.
No?
Yes.
Is that why you
We
come?
just depend on bore wells only.
Oh.
Yes.
Is that why you come here?
Yes.
For the water?
For the water and for fish also.
I
Because we are lacking meat.
I see.
Uh,
How long have you been here?
we have taken about 5 months.
5 months?
Yes.
You go back to Karamoja?
We shall have to go back for just a room, then we come back.
I see. Where do you like it best, here or over there?
No, here.
Why don't you stay here?
Yeah, we stay here because we have now plenty of meat here. Everything I get, plenty. Yes.
Dried or smoked upon the racks by the exultant tribesmen, vast quantities of tilapia and other fish are prepared for use either for food or as barter for other goods in leaner months to come.
I went to Nakongo 15. Konkani fire bizungu byaro. Mwana ati anukira wote.
The purpose of working is money.
Like distant children far from home, they return to the river in times of trouble. To each, the Nile is mother, protector, food and water, survival. Here, even the great marabou stork, which can kill a flamingo with a single blow of its heavy bill, comes in hope of an easy meal.
Now tranquility is left behind. In swift descent, the river rushes northward in a succession of wild rapids. Followed on its course by the Cousteaus in the Catalina, the Nile plunges through one of the most spectacular events in its 4,000-mile journey, the Murchison Falls, discovered in 1864 by an aristocratic English sportsman and his indomitable wife, Samuel and Florence Baker. In a low-level run that brings a moment of silent tension aboard the aircraft, Philippe dares the treacherous downdrafts above the falls for a closer view. only minor damage to the nose, the Catalina is brought to a safe landing in calmer waters below the falls. Then in the rubber boats, the Cousteaus return upstream against the heavy 6-knot current. Maneuvering their craft with difficulty through a turmoil of spray and heaving waters, they manage at last to approach the base of the falls. There, compressed through a rocky gap barely 20 feet wide, the entire volume of the Victoria Nile seems to explode with volcanic force. Released from tension, the Nile moves on more calmly through a broadening valley. Here again, in its passage through marsh and meadow, uncounted species take their life from the river. A basking crocodile, a flight of African skimmers, an elephant with her infant progeny. But on each species, nature has struck a balance, set a limitation. Elephant numbers are kept in check by loss of forage. Against zebra, gazelle, or antelope, nature has set lion and leopard to eat their fill. Against the armored crocodile, she has sent more devious foes, predators to rob the nest. Surprisingly agile, this female crocodile has climbed the steep bank to make her nest, burying her eggs in the sandy soil high above the rush of the river. But many a nest does not survive, pillaged by relentless predators such as the monitor lizard. Interrupted at his feeding, the monitor flees the members of the Cousteau team, leaving behind a debris of broken shells. But among them, one small, prematurely exposed crocodile survives.
Il bouge, regarde. On va le mettre à l'eau.
Faut le mettre à l'eau.